dining hall, the greenhouse, they're all ripe for the picking again. I mean, for them. Good for them.
You know what? You don't touch my plants, alright? Or else I will hunt you down and kill you.
Part 2. Azure Moon. Lone Moon. The Rose-Colored River. The Kingdom Army meets with Rodrigue in Aelel, the Valley of Torment. With the strength of House Fraldarius on their side, the time to invade the Empire is finally at hand.
Oh no?
Even though it's in ruins, in some strange way, this monastery never truly changes, does it? I studied at the Officers' Academy when I was young. Those memories come rushing back whenever I return. What are you doing here at this hour anyway?
Couldn't sleep.
It's the same for me. Perhaps you'll allow me to join you.
Yeah, fine by me.
Much appreciated.
Let's talk about your son and how you neglect him.
I keep recalling my eldest son. He was quite gifted. In fact, he was appointed a knight at the age of 15. I still vividly remember the day he was granted a sword from His Majesty.
Your son, isn't he Glenn?
Dead. He was killed 9 years ago in Dusker. All that returned of him that day were his sword and his armor. After it happened, I said something horrible to Felix. He's hated me ever since, and I don't blame him. No matter how much you grieve, the dead will never return. No magic in the world can bring them back. That's why their memory clings to the living like a curse.
I can think of one way to bring them back, but risky.
The more they were loved, the tighter their hold, and the more suffering they cause. I fear I am not a strong enough man to scold His Highness for his foolishness.
Someone must.
Right you are. As adults, it is our responsibility to scold him and help him find his way again. I come off as so self-important, but really, I'm just a failure of a man. Professor, I entrust the young prince and the future of Fargus to you.
I won't let you down.
You are a brave one, aren't you? One worthy of leading the Church of Seiros, I dare say. You should know that I have no intention of insisting that you take back Ferdiat. All I ask is that you continue to rein in Dimitri's manic desire for revenge. Now then, we have received House Regan's consent. All that's left is for us to depart. If we make it through Gloucester territory and across the Great Bridge of Myrddin, we'll be in Empire territory. You are not afraid, are you?
I don't feel anything.
Yes. Such is war. I'm glad you were the one to lead the Blue Lion House, Professor. I mean that.
So we got 3 days of teaching. That would be great. Especially if I want to get flamed into A with Knuckles. Also Constance with Knuckles.
Learning these things gives me great difficulty.
May my song reach the goddess in the sky.
Oh my gosh, I only got one more point to get authority. I'm going to do the service not right now, but in a bit. Dimitri accepted the battle gear of the Kings of Lion from Rodrigue and obtained the certification for the Great Lord class. Ha! Like
This will do.
Love it. Unfortunately, we're not done with you yet, Dimitri. Gilbert got one with Ash. Let's check it out.
Is something the matter? Your heart does not seem to be in your training today.
I'm sorry. Something's been bothering me.
Idle thoughts do hinder training. Tell me what bothers you.
You were sworn to protect the royal family. But when we met 5 years ago, you weren't in the kingdom capital. You were in Garreg Mach. What could have made a great knight like you abandon his vow?
That is difficult to explain. You are aware of the tragedy of Duscur? When the king's party was massacred 9 years ago.
I am. It affected me too. My brother was suspected of being involved in the attack. And so the church, they...
Forgive me. That must be a difficult memory.
Why are you apologizing? It's not your fault.
I disagree. Had I been by His Majesty's side on that day where I was sworn to be, perhaps His Majesty would not have lost his life, and all would be different.
Is that why you left Fargus?
Yes. You may laugh, but I feel I was responsible for everything.
I would never laugh at something like that. But I do think you should have seen things through to the end. Even if you had to endure dishonor for a while, you could have restored your name. I'm sorry. That was inconsiderate of me. I got carried away by how much your situation resembles my own.
You were adopted by Lord Lonato, correct? I once told you that I wish to protect one thing other than my king. And that is my family. My wife and my daughter, both of whom I left behind in the kingdom. Lord Lonato took up his sword for his son, even if that meant turning his back on the goddess. As a father, I cannot condemn Lord Lonato for raising an army. Yet, perhaps he too lost sight of what should be protected, just as I did.
I don't understand what you mean. What should Lonato have protected?
You, Ash, because you are also his son.
You're right. I think I know what I need to protect now. It's been staring me in the face all this time. I don't know why I couldn't see it. I'm Lonato's son. His pride and his wishes are my inheritance. Those are what I should protect.
I see. Ash, you will be an excellent knight.
It's too early to say that, but I'm willing to learn if you'll teach me.
It would be my pleasure to oversee the training of a new generation.
Okay, that was great. Let me get rid of this one right now. Okay, let me check out what we have for battles here. Eternal Guardian, that's for me. Alright. Alright, let's go explore. Better to do.
If we can suppress this Murden, we can invade into the Empire, right? I was in the Empire. Now I will be an enemy. I am having strange feelings. It is with ease that an ally turns into an enemy.
We're all grateful, he says.
Hey you, listen up. I've got something to report. Some kingdom noble called Rodrigue has been footing the bill to feed the people of Garreg Mach, feeding the hungry with his own gold. Just wow! Even the folks down here have been getting a share of the provisions. Needless to say, this Rodrigue guy is popular these days. We're all very grateful.
Is it just me or you became bluer? I thought you were a little bit purplish the last time I saw you.
Hey there. I hurt my leg in the last battle. Had to take shelter down here. Nowhere else to go. Be careful up there. All sides are bringing their strongest people to this fight.
They did. They were just brought out Edelgard.
Not sure what brought people back up above, but I'm glad for it. The dining hall, the greenhouse, they're all ripe for the picking again. I mean, for them. Good for them.
You don't touch my plants, alright? Or else I will hunt you down and kill you.
Invading the Empire at last, are we? I cannot still the wild palpitations in my chest.
I'm speaking big words. I can't understand.
I have made myself ready to the extent that I could, but now that the day draws near, I fear that to proceed will be to abandon all hope of restoring the Imperial House of Nouvelle. However, if we succeed in defeating the Empire and rebuilding the kingdom, I may yet achieve my dream.
I hear Claude's gonna fight the good fight with us. Not a bad ally to have, that one. Something about him is untrustworthy, but from what I hear, he's a man who keeps his promises.
Are you sure you don't mind?
That's fine by me. At least until we pass the Great Bridge, he'll be valuable from a tactical standpoint. I honestly have no clue what will happen after we cross the bridge.
None of us do.
I heard the kingdom fell. If that's true, why are there kingdom soldiers right above us? Do you know what's going on?
The prince is putting it back together. Or...
That's so. Sounds like a good business opportunity. Thanks for the tip. Time to rake in some gold. I heard the kingdom. Do you know what's going on?
What if I put the kingdom has fallen?
That's so.
Yeah. Hi.
That sorcerer who runs the kingdom capital. Cornelia's her name, yeah? The woman who kidnapped me was called that too. But it's probably just a coincidence. Super common name. You can't swing a dead cat without hitting a Cornelia, right?
Oh no. Oh no.
Damn. Who'd have thought that House Row would show up? They must have been sweating blood to get to Ayla from way out there. Guess it's been a while since I left House Row, so it doesn't bother me much to have to fight them. Kinda always knew I'd be the one to take that stubborn old donkey out. I've been ready for this.
You know, I just realized. I realized that the localization wanted to say ass, but they want to just keep it a little bit PG for children, even though it's rated T, so they have to say donkey. What are you guys cheering for? Let Yuri say yes! Okay, fine. Complain to Nintendo for all I care.
Claude says he's on our side. I know everything will be fine if we leave it to him. He may act like a layabout, but he's actually smart. And although Claude isn't honest about some things, you can trust him when it counts.
Yeah, I'm not worried. I can trust him.
Yeah, he'll do us proud. That's just my gut feeling, but still.
The area around Castle Gaspar, where I was living, is under the control of House Row, who have submitted to the Empire. If I hadn't come to Garreg Mach, I might have ended up as your enemy at ALL. That thought makes me really happy to be here now. I don't think I would have been able to handle facing all of you in battle.
Yeah, imagine if we were to face against you in battle in that heat. Yeah, I'm glad that would never happen. Ever. I don't want to do this to you. Please.
I don't want to fight you, Professor. But this is how it has to be. There's no turning back.
Greetings, Professor. Nothing to report. Lord Rodrigue is revered by all as the Shield of Fargus. I was imagining a more stern-faced fellow, but he's actually quite friendly. Shocking. I heard that he recently spent the night drinking in the dining hall with soldiers from the church.
Yeah, but you're still an asshole.
What?
For snitching.
Leaving the house in my uncle's hands? What is the old man thinking? I always knew my father was mad, but this time he's gone too far.
I agree.
My uncle is a reliable man, but still, only a fool would abandon his own territory.
No matter what he does, you're still gonna be pissed off.
Right. Do you really think it's a good idea to trust Claude? If you let yourself get taken in by his silver tongue, you might wind up regretting it. The thing is, 5 years ago, I was taken in by his tricks myself. I was given a long and grueling lecture by my unit leader that day. Ugh, the memory of it is still too painful.
What did he do? Did he put like bug underneath your bed and all of a sudden he's like, oh, what did you do? What did he do? Did he trick you to drinking something that is not safe to drink? Something? I want to know.
Yay! Thanks! It looks like we're all set with food supplies, thanks to Lord Rodrigue. We have more soldiers to feed now, so we'll still need to ration. But I think we have enough extra to make some tasty treats. I'll go scout the pantry.
That'll be wonderful.
We can enjoy it together over some tea.
I finally got to eat a full meal for the first time in forever. And it's all thanks to Lord Rodrigue. I've got so much energy. Let me at that great bridge of Murden. I'll bust it down myself. Oh, but then how do we cross?
Well, just bust the top part. Kill everybody that is not part of our team members. Let's see. What should we do?
I thought House Fraldarius had an invasion of their own to worry about. I'm impressed Lord Rodrigue was willing to provide us all these reinforcements and supplies. The Knights' morale is really boosted, seeing as they have had their first good meal in a while. Let's hope we can keep this up and take down the Great Bridge of Murden.
Lord Rodrigue seems reliable, but even with his help, aren't we still a little short-handed? We can probably make it to the Great Bridge of Murden, but beyond that, I don't know. Don't let Dimitri push you too much, Professor. It'll shorten your life for sure.
Thank you for the advice. I should take it to heart.
Lord Gwendol was pretty tough. If only he'd been on our side, he would have been a great ally. But it was Lord Gwendol himself who made the decision to throw his lot in with the Empire alongside his liege. I will neither pity him nor mourn for him. It would be an insult to his honor to follow the path of justice as long as life endures. That is the duty of a Knight of Fargus.
Sounds like a horrible life. So hello, Rodrigue.
Even after all these decades, the Academy hasn't changed a bit. I remember it well, even now. I used to sneak out of lectures with Lambert almost every day. I suppose this is not the time for an old man's nostalgia. We have received approval from House Regan. We should set out as soon as you're ready.
I had an encounter with Lord Gwendol. How many years ago was it? Back before the Academy, I met this girl who I fell madly in love with. And her dad tried to kill me. I suppose he just tried to scare me, but I was sure I was gonna die. Oh yeah, her dad? Lord Gwendol. Crazy, right? I never thought I'd seriously be trying to kill the guy in battle. I kind of don't know how to make sense of it.
Gwendol made the ultimate sacrifice in service of House Rowe. I understand that feeling. I'd do anything for Lady Rhea.
Understand too?
I'm surprised. I didn't peg you as the kind of person to say that sort of thing. At any rate, it's up to the individual how to demonstrate loyalty.
Professor, we were raised by Lord Rodrigue himself to be the elite of the elite. Even if our enemy is the Empire's vast army, we can overcome the difference in numbers. The one thing that could prove to be a problem is if our food and supplies don't hold up. If we attack the Imperial capital before the Kingdom capital, we'll have to be swift if we want to prevail.
Just like House Fraldarius, House Galatea is currently being invaded by the dukedom. My family is not as wealthy as most others, so we are incapable of sparing resources or reinforcements. I'm sorry. It's just so frustrating not being able to do anything to help.
My adoptive father is planning on supporting the Regan family in the upcoming operation. He says it's the perfect opportunity to get both the Alliance and the Kingdom on his side. He even insisted that I promote the good name of House Edmund to the people of the Kingdom.
Do you really need to promote them, or have you managed to do that? Which one?
He'll see right through me if I lie, so I can't ignore the request. But I suppose I did just tell you, so that must count for something.
Let's see this one note. Change the pace. Because food is all you care about, Ingrid. Now,
House Fraldarius is a military house. They swore fealty to the royal family at the kingdom's founding. The current family head, Lord Rodrigue, was raised like a brother to the former king. He harbors a loyalty that goes beyond mere duty. Perhaps this is why he was willing to lend us his aid.
Cool. Oh, 2.
I have a request.
Oh, I need a new
have a
worship. I know
request.
what it is.
House Frog, the current.
I don't have Reed or whatever the fish is.
The Great Bridge of Myrden isn't just a bridge. It has the features of a fortress. I believe it was built for military purposes by the first leader of the Adrestian Empire. In other words, it's even older than the monastery. So if we occupy the Great Bridge, we'll have to search it from top to bottom.
You're still here, Dimitri.
If you stand in my way, I will strike you down.
Haven't did anything, gosh! Perfect max on authority. S+. Offensive tactic.
I fully grasped this topic.
Ooh, I'm so excited. Oh, Manuela. I'm so excited to figure out what is this ability. Grab Flight 5 and hit 20 with Gambits. Ooh, that sounds good. I don't know. I don't use Gambit much except when I need to get rid of enemies.
So, the renowned Shield of Fargus is now on our side. That is quite reassuring. Not only will he provide valuable support in battle, but he has also brought us much-needed supplies. We cannot grow complacent, however. We must take the Imperial capital as soon as possible.
Next, we face the Great Bridge of Myrden. We actually crossed it a long time ago. Do you remember? It was 5 whole years ago.
During the Battle of Eagle Lion.
It seems like so long ago, doesn't it? It's odd how fast time flies. Everyone was still friends then. After the fighting, we all ate together without splitting into our separate houses. I often wish we could go back to those peaceful days.
Lady Rhea must be so... We got reinforcements from the Kingdom people now, right? Then we ought to be able to go save her. Lady Rhea must be so scared. We gotta find her quick as we can. We got reinforcements from the Kingdom people now, right? Then we ought to be able to go save her.
One by one. One by one. Alright, that should be it. And I'll just get to the final day. So until then, I shall see you guys in a bit. In case I get any other support.
Remember when you mentioned briefly that you'd been in conference with some nobles? Did the topic of conversation happen to be me?
I haven't the foggiest idea what you're talking about.
Don't be coy with me. I recently received an offer of support from Count Karen.
Bravo! Your dream of restoring your house is that much closer now, isn't it?
We shall see. My response is on hold until I could confirm something first. You sound as befuddled as I feel. These are events you set in motion, are they not? I want only the truth from you. Lie to me and you shall be incinerated.
That doesn't leave me much wiggle room, does it? Alright, I'll tell you. So yeah, I might have been negotiating with some nobles. Maybe. Possibly.
You do recall that I have nothing I can offer you in return, yes?
Of course I know that. I just did what I needed to get what I wanted. Like always.
Explain.
All my life, I've known how to angle to get everything I've ever wanted. Money, social standing, the whole kit and caboodle. See? That's how the savage mockingbird lives. Ever since I was a kid. It's how I've done things.
What does that have to do with... Wait, are you admitting to being the savage mockingbird?
And I find myself wanting in on this house of yours. The one you've yet to rebuild.
What? No, wait. You haven't yet answered my question about the savage...
Preened as this bird might be, his only home is a dark, wet back alley. As long as I'm me, nothing can change that. So I figured, if I could leave that home of mine and live simply as Yuri, even if only for a while, you know, I might like somewhere proper to return to. Somewhere cozy, comfy even. Better than House Row, where last I left from.
I'm not sure what you're insinuating here.
I'll get your house back for you. And I only ask for one thing as payment. Once House Nouvelle is back in good standing, I want a home there.
You mean you wish to join House Nouvelle? But the only way to do that...
Marriage. Bingo. Quick, easy, simple.
You and I, spouses.
You heard me. It's a fine enough trade. What's the problem?
I mentioned nothing about a problem. Where did you get that notion? I've always found you very useful, though I could do with less, much less of your backtalk.
I suppose Milady doesn't want a rogue for a husband. Can't handle all that is Yuri,
No, but there is a procedure to this sort of thing. How can you join my house when I have none?
What? You want to do things in order? How boring. I suppose we'll be lovers for now.
You mock me! You mock me and I will not have it!
Me? Mock? I'm being sincere. I'd never live out another dull day with you by my side.
That is my only fear. A life spent by your side may be more taxing than I could stand.
Seeing you so flustered provides endless entertainment.
The blue sea glimmers in the dark. The red canyon calls.
Oh.
Goddess, reach in dreams. To her throne she falls. To her throne she falls.
There you are, Manuela. That's the old you. Ought to blow Gilbert away any day now. Huh?
Oh.
Gilbert, how long have you been there?
Since the beginning of your song. I'm sorry. I did not mean to disturb you.
I don't usually let others watch me practice. Do understand that I was just practicing, Gilbert. It was not a perfect performance, so I demand you erase it from your memory immediately.
I will not. Such a performance would be a shame to forget. You were even livelier than before.
Not again. How can you say that with such an expressionless... Gilbert?
What's the matter?
Gilbert, you're smiling. My goodness.
Your voice must have drawn it from me. Obviously, I was taken by your beautiful voice. And also, your impassioned form.
My form?
You won your challenge, my Lady Manuela. I concede defeat.
What just happened? I was only practicing, and a guarded, handsome, older man. And I'm the only lady who can raise a smile from him? Maybe you've still got it after all, Manuela. Maybe you do.
Why'd you summon me so formally? Not going to confess your love, I hope.
I have something I must ask you.
That's a bit ominous. What is it?
Will you be going home?
That's what this is about.
There must be those who, even now, wait for you, believe in you. Now that Lord Lonato is dead, I can think of no one who would stop you from returning.
I'd be lying if I said I didn't miss my friends and family back in Fargus. But no, I'm not going back. The person I used to be no longer exists. The life of a noble, tied down by rules and etiquette? No thanks. Not for me. My future is here, with the Knights of Seros, as Thunder Catherine.
I understand. In fact, that is the answer I expected from you.
So why did you ask? 5 years ago, you chose to leave the Knights. I'm guessing you don't regret that choice.
I do not. But you have caused me to realize something about myself. The sight of you, swinging your sword to fulfill your duty, your birthplace left behind. It reminded me of my life before. of the day I swore my vows and was made knight to my king.
You think I'm just fulfilling my duty, huh? I'm not as virtuous as you make me out to be. I fight because I want to. That's it.
We are the same in that respect. On the day my liege bestowed upon me my sword, I knew protecting this man, fighting battles in his name, would be an irreplaceable joy. King, country, family, friends, beliefs. My list of what I longed to keep safe grew. Hence my realization. I did not become a knight so I could pray. I did so to fight.
It seems we've come to an agreement then. So what are we doing standing around here chatting?
Good point. We should end the idle talk. Will you spar with me, Catherine? I believe it is much too early for me to lay down my lance forever.
Now we're talking. Oh, also, Gilbert. You look much better, now that you have some fire in your eyes.
I am honored you think so.
Delicious, is it not? There is little that can rival the taste of a freshly caught fish grilled to perfection over an open flame. I prefer mine with a pinch of salt.
Look at you, eating regular food like the rest of us regular folk.
It's only temporary. A fish from the river is a coin saved at the marketplace. My project will require every bit of gold I can spare.
Plus, there's a war going on. We've all got to save money however we can.
Constance, what is that shabby meal you're eating with such lowly company?
I suppose after all that's happened, she's given up on regaining her noble title. Probably for the best. How dare you!
Would you two mind your own business? We're just trying to eat in peace.
Did you hear that? It sounds like a stray cat is screeching at us.
Oh dear, she's not using any silverware to speak of. She's just eating with her paws.
I'd expect that from a commoner, but Constance seems to be doing the same thing. How humiliating.
Oh, we're so vicious. Beating up on poor, pathetic Constance after all of her setbacks. What are you laughing at? Pardon my outburst, but I couldn't help myself after your ridiculous conversation. How I eat my fish has nothing to do with my status. In fact, I shall vow one thing now. When House Nouvelle is restored, I shall bite into a whole fish thrice weekly.
Pardon?
Moreover, Happy is a dear friend. I won't permit you to call her a stray cat or anything so insulting. We shall continue to remain steadfast friends, even after my title is restored.
And how soon do you expect that to happen?
We both know that if she carries on with such disgraceful behavior, she won't restore her house anytime soon.
Well, for the upper class, those two seemed rather classless.
What just happened?
Oh, I knew them of old. They were Callow noblewomen from the School of Sorcery.
No, I mean, you said that I'm a dear friend. Did you really mean that?
Oh, one says all sorts of things when one feels like being cruel. But yes, I really meant that. Even when I am a noble once more, I expect you to keep me company well into my dotage.
Of course, Coco. Won't be easy getting rid of me.
Our scout has returned. As expected, there are quite a few Imperial soldiers stationed there.
I see. So the enemy has prepared for our arrival. It matters not. I will kill them all, whether they are 1 or 100.
That's not necessary.
What would you do if you saw the people who stole everything from you? If you saw them right before your eyes, living carefree lives and feeling no guilt, would you feel nothing? Do nothing? 5 years ago, did you not deem the woman who killed Gerald to be unforgivable? I am most certain that you did. You couldn't let her get away with her crime, so you took up your sword in pursuit.
See, that's kind of different because it's just her. I'm not going after a whole group of people.
Precisely my point. We're the same, you and I.
You're wasting your time. There's nothing to be gained from exchanging words with a boar that has lost its mind.
Felix?
This is war. Every last one of us has lost someone we care for. But we all choose to suppress our anger and grief and go right on living. Do you know why?
Because it's pointless.
That's right. All the boar is accomplishing is stacking up more corpses.
Tell me, Felix. If the dead are beyond reach, is it not also pointless to mourn or even bury those who are lost?
That mind of yours. I'm done here. Remember, Professor, it's not compassion for this fool that has brought our armies so far. There are those of us who despise the Empire and those who side with the Church. If we keep running down this path, it's only a matter of time before the ground beneath us collapses.
That's enough, Felix.
Don't talk to my son like that, says Rodrigue to Felix.
You're a damned fool, old man.
The soldiers are ready to march on your command.
Then let's move out at once. Every moment counts.
Understood. Let's show those Empire dastards the power of the Knights of Fargus.
I will say that Felix brought up some good points. Like, it's kind of like I said, it's just that one person that killed my dad. I'm not going to go after the whole kingdom for just kill everybody just because of what that person did. I'm going to have beef with that one person, not with everybody else. I think we should be good. Let's check out the sword. Oh, we got one.
Yeah! Come at me!
Balthus, you mustn't draw the enemy in so... Pray do not sacrifice yourself on my account.
Is this hold support just with mopey Constance?
Enough of that. Just watch my back like we planned.
1,000 pardons, then.
Whew, it's been a while since we had such a close fight. How you holding up? You didn't seem like your heart was really in it this time.
I had some difficulty, knowing the torment our enemy was going through. Bad enough to fall in combat, but to be felled by one so base as I.
If they regret anything, it's that you're worried about their humiliating defeat. Ego burn right there. You know, it wasn't so bad fighting at your side. We make a pretty good team, you and I.
It is because you have the courage to face your enemies head-on, leaving your flanks unguarded. And the generosity to allow less skilled fighters the glory of dispatching foes who take the bait. Every aspect of your tactics is a reflection of your incomparable virtue.
You have a way of understanding a situation, but also twisting it all up in your head. Impressive, really. The unrivaled king of grappling himself, that'd be me, trusted you enough to watch his back. Can't you just be proud and leave it at that?
The nickname is a difficult one to respect, though the man inhabiting it is more than worthy. If what I have said today has offended, which I would not doubt, then accept my humblest apologies.
You really are something else, you know that? I like your style, pal. I could see us teaming up as mercenaries and wandering from battlefield to battlefield. Admit it, that would be a grand old time, don't you think?
It would depend on the circumstances. Might I impose on you to come with me?
Right, there's always...
Wait, what?
Yeah, go inside. You need to go inside to talk about your other plan.
Okay, we're here. Care to explain?
There he goes.
Must you make a mockery of everything? I have my own dream to pursue, not this twaddle. You assume I'd abandon the restoration of House Nouvelle to become a vagrant? Are you mad?
Oh, I was wondering when they're ever gonna put her underneath a ceiling or underneath a roof so she could actually express what she really wants to say instead of being all mopey.
Even among your fabled transgressions, this goes beyond the pale.
Definitely a fair weather friend, that one.
Oh my god, I'm glad I did this support. I'm glad I witnessed this. Oh. Oh, okay. Skip. Okay. Okay, let's do the mission. The Great Bridge Coup. After fending off the Empire, your forces decide it's time to advance. But first, you must capture the Great Bridge of Myrden, a strategic crossing point over the Ermide River, which borders the Alliance and the Empire. Let's do this.
Intent on the Imperial capital, the Kingdom Army goes around the Ardma Mountains and marches through Alliance territory as they continue south. But this route takes them through the territory of House Gloucester, Imperial supporters, so they request help from Claude, the leader of House Regan. Claude agrees to distract House Gloucester's soldiers, and the Kingdom Army marches onward toward the Great Bridge of Myrden to cross the Aramid River, which separates the Alliance and the Empire.
Chapter 16, The Rose-Colored River. Alright, let me change stuff. La. By the way, Gilbert is a paladin. That's great. Boom, 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 boom. Boom. Alright, let's see what we got here. Some armored units here. These look like fortress. They look like fortress knights. These look like just regular knights. Armor knights, yeah. That's what they call it. We got one treasure chest here. And another one here. We just have ash go all around here. This demonic beast. Huh. Armor knight. Slava. And a hidden person here. Huh. I would love, yeah, just like before, I would love to like zoom in and explore the place. I don't think I ever got a chance to do that. Oh, right. Anyways, let's reorganize my people here. Alright, we are set, and let's do this. Defeat all enemies' commanders. Linkaro Dimitri falls in battle.
That symbol. It's an enemy raid. Stay calm and face them head on. Send a messenger to Acheron immediately. If we're quick, we might be able to pull off a pincer attack.
Edelgard's dog, huh? All the more reason to kill her.
Clear face!
Attack Ladislava and take the bridge. Shall we begin?
Let's begin. Alright, I want to zoom in and check out this whole place. And don't worry, if I don't find anything interesting, I'll just zoom out. Or cut all this stuff off. Alright, let's begin. Let's see, how should we do this?
I'll comply.
What's the plan? What's my strategy?
My orders?
Actually, let's put you here.
I'll cut through.
Put you guys here.
I'd be honored.
Ready when you are.
At your service. I'm your girl.
I'm in.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I guess it's best if I put you right here in the middle. Enemy face! You're not going all critical hit happy yet? Ah, man. Oh well. Good, because we can leave you to the other people that needs the experience.
Service of revenge.
Revenge. Fire face. Do-do!
Your Highness, apologies for the late arrival. To you're alive. How? We can discuss it later. For now, allow me to join your forces.
That's great! Oh my god, that was like... the dude died, so... There goes the one of the knowledge gem I had. But no, now we got the... now we got the... we got... the hammer back? My knowledge gem back? Let's... murder people! Hammer time. That's totally
more proof of my loyalty.
Hammer time. She might need to go and train you even more. That should be good enough. See if I cannot get any critical hit from this thing. Fell? Ah, fooey. Oh well. I tried. Dance. And another. Oh, that gotta hurt.
For His Highness.
That gotta.
I expect no less.
That gotta hurt.
You think we'll let you take this bridge from us?
Yes.
This is no good. Reinforcements keep coming, and more will soon join them.
Oh, we can't have that, can we? Oh yeah, sure. Now you crit.
Still here.
Ash level 37.
Without power, who can you protect?
And continue going on from here.
Let's deal with the enemies protecting the fortress quickly and take control of this area.
Yeah.
Enemies approaching. Get the soldiers standing by to join the fight. We may need to hurry up preparations of the ballista, too. Protect the fortress.
A little louder so Dimitri can murder you guys. Or at least know what to do. How to murder you, basically. Let's put you down here. I'm going this way. He's almost there. He's almost there. Here's almost there. You know, I feel merciless. Mercy. Okay, whatever. We can't get the word out. Merciless. I cannot pronounce it. Reinforcement has been halted. Yeah, boy. Oh, come on!
Acheron, now's the time to show your loyalty to the Empire. Attack the enemy from behind!
I've got to make my name known to Her Majesty through distinguished service.
Acheron, a minor lord of the Alliance territory. If he's fighting for the Empire, we've no choice but to attack him.
Oh. You know what? Screw you.
It won't be in vain.
I'm just gonna take care of this. One for you, and another for you.
A threat eliminated.
Level up the dude.
A step forward.
Let's see what's in this treasure chest. Chest. Talisman. Alright, run away. Bite the dust.
As they say, if you can't beat them, join them. I'm not in for a beating, am I?
Yes, you're in for a beam.
You're I never should have aligned with the Empire.
Yeah, that's your mistake. You're dead. Level 39 Annette.
I'll protect everyone.
Cool, 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 cool.
I'm counting on you.
And now let's deal with you. We're gonna have you. Let's see. These three can help out. You guys. Gonna need to get ready to fight the big monster. Yeah, there you go, passive. People like to complain how useless Fortress Knights in the like is like really useless and all stuff, but if you think about it, having just doing the class and then gain passive really helps out. As if you're gonna see here, what does passive does? It reduces sword, lance, axe, and brawling damage by half. Now, with the paladin skill, you're gonna reduce bow and magic damage. So that's all of that attack reduce. Every weapon reduce. So who say that it's not like a good idea to invest some time in Fortress Knight?
No escape.
Oh my! I forgot how much I put into these things.
Let's turn the tables.
You know, you are gonna be better off if you go this way, Felix. Now do your magic. Wrong magic. There's the magic. Hadouken!
That much closer.
As I expected.
But we still have that ability of yours. Yeah! That's some good defense right there. And attack, speed, resistance. Well, resistance is not gonna be doesn't matter here, but still.
My thanks.
Yeah, you know what? Let Sylvain just go ahead and go through this way.
To repay Her Majesty's favor, I will not let you pass. Here's the plan.
Uh-oh. You miss. You pathetic Quigley. You miss me. I didn't think that she was going to go after me.
You'll regret this.
Ow.
Had to be done.
As if actual hammer doesn't really hurt already. Using the hammer and bend that helmet of yours will really give you a big headache afterwards.
More proof of my loyalty.
Chess? Critical ring! Awesome. Dimitri would like to murder you now. No! I said murder! Not poke! What the hell, Dimitri?
I can't retreat. Even if it costs me my life, I've got to protect the Great Bridge.
Cool story, bro. Can you reach? Yes, she can reach. Almost there, Yuri. You're almost there. Oh my gosh. What's up with the hit rate? Was the hit rate that bad before? And I was lucky to hit him? Hit her? I didn't need luck for that.
Lady Edelgard, I'm sorry.
I'm sorry, Lady Edelgard. Lawrence!
I, Lawrence Hellman Gloucester, have arrived to join the battle in my father's stead.
Gonna need you to go after me, not after these guys. Oh, you guys gotta go over there and reach Dimitri.
Thank you.
61%.
See you in the eternal flames.
Oh boy. This is gonna get fancy quickly. Let's get... Let's put Bogan on first. Get over here.
It's been a while, Professor. If this were anywhere but a battlefield, I would offer you tea. I've no choice but to follow the Empire if I wish to live. I hope you will not think ill of me.
Oh. Oh my gosh, that was a critical hit!
I yield. Though I will not beg for my life. That would be unbecoming, wouldn't it?
You can persuade Lorenz to become your ally. What will you do? Let's murder... No, let's persuade him. Come back to the side of good.
You're inviting me to join you? But to abandon House Gloucester? No, I can convince my father. I will help you topple the Empire, I swear it.
And with that, Lawrence betrayed everybody. If I go here, you're probably going to have more chance of getting more skill points or class points. That's right, you just need to make sure I don't kill this guy before I murder everyone else. That's the point. always been a point. Perfect.
Well, certainly can't complain.
Now we could try to finish your trickster class. What can you do here? What can you? Oh, of course, you're No, both of them are paladins. Oh, I get it. You have a javelin.
One to remember.
Oh, I skipped that. Sorry. I totally forget that usually when I edit, I do the little quick cuts. I totally forgot about that.
I'll destroy you! Don't
Oh, I haven't used the spear in a long time and it still gave me that crit.
My strength is in the service of revenge.
Before anything, get you the silver sword. Alright, that's for him. Yeah, good as that.
Too weak for this world.
Dead.
Sassy.
I'm gonna get you. I think he's gonna try to kill them. I'm like.
It's time.
Yes. When enemy that escapes is an EXP that is lost forever. Let's get rid of you, shall we?
I'm still here.
We're almost there. Now's your time to finish this guy off. Nowhere to hide. There he is. High Lord Master complete. Pomp
should be enough.
Circumstance.
It's a farce. All of it.
Stage complete. Of course. What I wouldn't do to give Dimitri to finish off that class so I could worry about his other High Lord class. Super High Lord class.
To do? Why? How are you here? You died 5 years ago.
I was saved by my brothers, men of Duscur.
Those people you were with, they were of Duscur? And they saved you?
Your Highness, I asked that you fulfill your long-held desire, did I not? Allow me to once again act as your sword and shield. Please, let me witness your triumph. I want to behold the moment your wish is finally granted.
To do? Of course. And in exchange, I ask that you swear something to me here and now. Do not ever throw your life away again. Understood?
Oh, now he's sad.
Your Highness. Understood.
Idiots. Embracing death for the sake of that woman.
Didn't the dude try to embrace death for the sake of you?
Truly foolish.
What troubles you?
I don't know.
Do you regret killing them?
They were just beasts with human faces. I had no choice but to kill them, and so I did. That is all there is to it.
It's about time you two returned. We must discuss our next course of action.
Please, I need to join you no matter the cost.
No!
I'm sorry, but my hands are tied.
By the goddess, what's with all the commotion? What is this girl doing here? This is an army, not an orphanage.
I believe she's from a nearby village. She keeps insisting that she needs to join our ranks.
And you thought we could use a child on the front lines? Hurry up and take her back to her parents.
My family is gone. I don't have anywhere else to go. Please. I can use magic and I can fight. I can cook, do laundry, anything.
I'm sure there are plenty of more suitable places to find work. Why are you so fixated on this army, young lady?
I need to get revenge. I must strike down the one who murdered my big brother.
Oh, that would be me.
Your Highness, what should we do?
Let her do as she pleases.
Thank you. Very much.
This is something only us, the audience, knows because we actually saw her with Randolph. And I murdered him out of mercy. What, did they tell him that? Oh, a big, bad, scary, blue, one-eyed monster killed your brother, so that's the guy you need to go after. Okay then, I'm gonna murder Dimitri. I don't like this. Well, until then, I shall see you guys next time. Laters.